Argentine samba classes, that is Argentine folklore. I'm Kristina Ivanova. Today is our class that is going to be devoted to putting together two little structures that we have learned in the previous classes. So if you didn't watch the previous classes, that's okay. But if you want to watch them, they are underneath this video in the description box. So today, as promised, I'm going to put together two parts. And a quick reminder. In the first part, I was departing from my base, and then after doing dance movements, I was back to my base. Okay, that is part number one. In part number two, I have departed from my base. I walked, I danced, I did dance movements here, and then I have not arrived to my base, I have not, but I have arrived to my partner's base. I went to his house like a guest, and he went to my house as a guest. So that's why we have left. Okay, we have exchanged houses. So today we're going to put that together. Right away to the music. If you need review classes, please go ahead and review the previous classes. But today we're going to be dancing. Okay. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to depart from my house using eight counts to go to my partner's side. Using the top step to arrive to the center. 3, 4. I'm going to my left. 4. Changing, going to my right, around. Now I'm using the same step to go back to my house. Now second part, using the walk, I'm using 4 steps to arrive to the center. I'm starting arrest aerobe, going for 8 counts, 360 in a common ground. Changing, I'm going to my right, using 4 counts. I'm still in the center. That takes quite a few. That takes 16 counts, okay, to be in the center. Changing, and now in the same step, I'm going to my partner home to visit him as a guest. And I'm finishing here. So I have finished in my partner's home. From that point is going to be part number 3 in samba, which is the final. But the final of this first half. So let's go back a little bit to our previous class. I believe class number 5, where we have talked, class number 5 and 6, where we have talked in a big structure, musical structure, and then structure without actually going into details, samba. So, as I mentioned, samba as well as chacarera and many other Argentinian folk dances, they have musical and dance structures. The dance and music part divides on two big blocks. And there is between big blocks, two big blocks, there is intermission. Okay? So we have introduction, free flow, free air, breathe, connect. Then the first block begins. Then we have intermission, which is the air, free flow, nothing. And then the second big block begins. The second half is always more intense, more heavy. It's the resolution. And the first half is what is going to happen is the preposition. Okay? Now, in those two big blocks, we have also parts. In particular in samba simple, in samba lenta, so in a slow, basic samba, each block has 3 parts. So block has 3 parts, and they're identical. Structure-wise, step-wise, rhythmical-wise, they are identical, but the emotional-wise, the pañuelo, the second block will be much intense. As I said, it's the resolution of the situation that was shown to us, to you, in the first block. So, today, so far, we have worked our way down to two parts in the first block. We just finished the second part here in our partner home. Then there will be the third part that will leave us again in our partner home. And just like in chacarera, we have swapped these places, and we're going to start the second block of samba, dancing 3 little parts from our partner's home, and at the end we will end up each of us in our own homes. So that is just overview and again the reminder of how samba is built. Okay, so in today's class I just want to ask to focus on 2 short structures of the first block. The next class will do the third part of the first block, and we're going to have the first block complete. Let's dance. Let's practice again the walk, very quiet, very silent. I promise you that once you actually connect to the music, once you give away all your worries, all your preoccupations, what it has to look like, what it has to be, just nothing. It doesn't have to be anything. It's just you. It's just you, music, and the steps. Try to connect to the music. You will find the link for this particular song in the description box. Okay, let's practice. Bien. From my home. center. I'm going to my left. To my right. Using the same step, going on. 4 steps to make to the center. Going to my left. On 8 counts. Going another 4. I spent quite time here. Changing direction and going to my partner's phone. Done. So, Samba is a lengthy dance. The normal song will go from 350, 360 to 450, 460, sometimes 5 minutes. It's a lengthy song, okay? It's not short. And because there is a lot to say as you dance samba, believe me, there is a lot to say. And so once you dance, when you dance, sometimes you feel like, gosh, is it ever going to stop, finish? It's like you find yourself circulating in around forever. But there is a beauty of it, and actually, the more time you have, the more open you become, and more you start to relax. With the time, with the simple walk, being quiet, connecting to yourself first of all, you start to flourish, you start to open, you start to relax, and from that point of peace and calm, you start dancing. You truly start dancing. You truly start to get out of your shell, to get out of the blockages, and you start move. It's like a river, the flow or waterfall it takes you. So just be with that, and at first it might feel a little bit uncomfortable, especially when you are dancing with another person, and that's quite intimate, guys. You don't touch each other, you are dancing in a distance, like about a meter or so, 6 feet, 8 feet apart, you do dance in a distance. But because while in a distance, your face, your chest, your hips are actually facing the partner, and then you have pañuelo that you throw, you move around, you connect. Invisibly you start to connect, and then you start to feel yourself as being actually naked, as so the other person can see through you. but you also can see through another person. And when I first, in my experience, when I first got in my samba class and I was dancing, I felt, I almost cried because I saw feelings of another person, really like the pain, the happiness, like, but I could see it, and I believe the other person saw it as well, and and I was a little bit even scared. And but that's also why I love samba. That is one of my favorite dances. So we have to finish. Take your time and practice, practice. In our next class, we're going to look at the third part, and then our first block is going to be complete. Thank you so much for watching me.